A pair of strong hands kneaded flour into dough, carved potatoes into 3 cm round slices, and placed them into the dough. He then added small petals, brushed on a layer of egg wash with care, and finally baked it. A delicate little cake was his latest creative invention. But at this banquet, extravagance was all that mattered. Tall towers of meat, heaps of seafood, and giant roasts ruled the table. As expected, the guests were unimpressed by his tiny potato cakes. They even threw the chef's dish onto the floor. The Duke felt humiliated, and so, the chef who didn't even apologize was fired. He returned to his old family home with his son. He vowed never to cook again. Until one day, a woman who claimed to be a jam maker asked to become his apprentice. The chef was eventually convinced and agreed to take her on. It didn't take long for him to realize she had no idea what she was doing, especially not in a kitchen. From the way she walked, he guessed she was likely a member of the royal family, but it didn't expose her secret. He kept teaching her how to cook. One day, the Duke's butler visited the chef. The Duke missed the chef's cooking. He asked the chef to prepare a special meal for the Duke. The butler brought fine ingredients and elegant dinnerware. For the first time in a long while, the chef smiled. He opened his knives and stepped back into his world of cooking. Joyful rhythms returned to the kitchen. After finishing the test dishes, they waited for the Duke's visit the following week. But the next day, a messenger arrived with breaking news. The Duke was coming tomorrow. The chef's face fell. There wasn't even time to hire extra help. Just then, the woman stepped forward. She promised to handle everything to welcome the Duke. Panic set in, with over 40 dishes to prepare, but the woman stayed calm. She told him, "It's the Duke who needs you. This is our chance to prove ourselves." The chef snapped into action. He finished one dish and moved on to the next. Mountains of cookware piled up. By midnight, there were still 11 dishes to go. But as pressure grew, things began to fall apart. His son threw a tantrum. He didn't want to cook for the Duke anymore. In a fit of anger, the boy knocked over a candle, which set fire to all the food. The chef burned his hands trying to stop it. He lost all hope and gave up. The woman gently treated his wounds and spoke words of encouragement, trying to bring him back to himself.